How to create apps to make you money every single day. Christopher Wilson here. This is the Facebook ad training. How to integrate Facebook ads into your Andromo app. And this is part 2 of the training that I just did, actually. I'm going to make these separate, but in this training, I'm going to assume that you already have your Facebook ads account set up, and that you have your payment information already set up so you can get paid for your ads. Okay? I'm assuming you already have those set up. So we're going to take our training from there. This is not going to be like the previous training where it started from scratch, actually. Okay? So I'm assuming that you have those accounts set up. And so let me show you. Matter of fact, I'm going to take myself out of the screen because I don't want any distractions. Because I distract myself sometimes. But let's go ahead and X me out. Okay. Now, here are a few projects and a few Easy Start projects, actually. So we're going to use an Easy Start one. Let's see. Let's go to Edit. We're going to go straight to monetization. Okay. Let's go to Facebook Audience Network. Okay. Now, as I said before, I'm going to assume that you already have a Facebook developer account set up already. So let's right click on that just to see that. And we're going to right click on the Andromo article directions on how to set up your Facebook ads. Okay. Although this is outdated, we can use some information on here to add our placement IDs inside of our Andromo app. Okay. I'm going to show you how. Now, I'm going to go ahead and click Start Now. I'm already logged in, as you can see here at the top. See here? Already logged in. Actually, I just need to click Create App. Okay? And as a matter of fact, you can do that, Create App or Start Now, either one. So let's click Start Now. Okay? And it's going to show up where my business is going to show up. Business pages. We're going to do it on Mobile App Mogul. Okay? If you just click Create App, it's going to show you something different. Matter of fact, let me show you that way too. Okay? Let me go back. Let's see. Let's go back just to show you this real quick. Okay? Let's click Create App and let's see what happens. Okay? Then that's going to show up. Create a new app ID. Now, let's go here. On the Andromo article, it says click the Start Now green button that says Start Now. On the link to your mobile app or website, click Create Facebook App button, which is not shown on the green button. But we're going to do it here. Okay? So, we click Create Now, Create New App ID. We're going to call it Recipe 2. Okay? Let's call it Recipe 2. Okay? Contact email. Okay. Then we're going to click Create App ID. Okay? Click I'm Not a Robot. And as a matter of fact, our Andromo directions are so far right up to point, right on point according to that part. If you see a security check, click, follow directions, click Submit. You see that now? Okay, click Submit. Okay. All right. Now, our next step is to actually go to Audience Network. Okay. But before we do that, let's check our Andromo directions to see if we are on point so far. Okay. Ensure Audience Network is selected from the list along the left side of the page. Audience Network, that's what we want, right? Click Setup. Okay. Now, this this says select the payments tab and click create ad placement button. But that's not on the Facebook part, okay? Which is the difference. So we're just going to go ahead and start from where we are, you know, but also we can still use information from the Andromo article, you know, even though it's outdated, okay? So let's go ahead and let's see. Here's what happens next. Log into Facebook Business Manager or easily create a new account. Submit your Apple website for quick review. Add the Honest Network code to your Apple website. Get paid into your payment account each month. Now, it says log in with Business Manager. You can log in with one of your accounts, or you can choose a new one. I mean, you can choose one of yours, or you can create one. Okay. My case, I'm going to use my mobile app mogul account and go to next. But like I said, this training, we're going to assume that you already have it in place. Okay. Do you want to create a new property or use an existing one? Here, we're going to create a new property, right? Let's go to Andromo. And like I said, we are not on any of this because this is null and void as of right now until they update the training on that. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and create a new property. Okay. Or add in your app. We call this, what do you call it? Recipe 2. Okay. Let's just put a name on it. Recipe 2. Okay. Click next. Okay, so let that load up. Okay, here you're going to see select the format, but don't worry about that. What we're going to do is select our platform, either iOS, Android, Instant Articles. Ours, of course, is Android because more than likely we're going to be uploading this to the Google Play Store. So let's click Android and add. Okay. Here are further directions. App is live. Nope, it's not live yet. So we're going to go to app is not live. Okay. Now it also says you need to provide us with a Play Store URL when the app goes live in order to start monetizing. Okay. So you're not going to get paid until you enter your Google or a Play Store. Doesn't have to be necessarily Google Play. It could be, let's see, Aptoid. It could be wherever you have your app is. GetJar, wherever it is. Doesn't necessarily have to be Google Play, from my understanding. Okay? Create first placement. But first, we're going to go to, go ahead and click submit. Okay. Create your first ad, create your first placement. Now, you have native banner, rewarded, interstitial banner. We're going to go to banners. This is going to be 1. Now, let's go to Andromo's training. It actually says creating a banner placement ID. Okay. Now, of course, none of this is inside the new Facebook ad platform, but we can still use a few of these. We can use number 3 actually for the name. Okay, we're going to make it banner placement. So I can get all that. Banner placement. Okay, click banner. Okay, that's our first one. Once banner is selected, you're going to go right here, describe the steps we need to follow to find the ad. That actually lines up because in the Andromo training it says steps to trigger, or actually Facebook used to say steps to trigger ad. Okay. For example, shown on every activity in the app. Okay. So let's copy that. Shown on every activity in the app, because your banner has show up at the bottom of your screen in Andromo. So let's click that, paste it. Okay. Now you can also upload a MOV or MP4 video. No need to do that. Okay, we're going to go to create placement. Okay. So it's kind of walking us through this also. Okay. Create placement. All right. This app is using this app is using mediation. This should be ticked. I'm sorry. This should not be ticked. Okay. Do not tick this. All right. Platform, Android app, format banner, placement ID. Okay. This is what we need right here to place. Just select that and copy it, and you're going to place that back in Andromo where it says Facebook banner ads. Tick that right there. Select and paste. Okay, that's your Facebook banner ad placement ID. Look right here, it says placement ID, right? Okay. Now, go to 4, enter your business payment account information. Okay. Just going to enter mine real quick. And like I said, I'm assuming that you already set that up. Okay. If you didn't set that up, you can go ahead and click the edit payment settings. Okay. All right. Now, that is set up. And here we're going to go to add people to your property. No. But I believe we are going to go to add platform. Okay, so let's click add platform again. Okay. Now, recipe 2. Okay. Now, when this is on a Play Store, you'll actually see your icon here. Okay. So, we don't have it on Play Store yet. We don't have it on any Play Store. Okay. 1 of 4 ad spaces. Now, we've got the first one, which is the banners. And let's double check that. Edit ad space. Name first Android ad space. Actually, we're going to name it banner. So, we're going to edit that part. Let's call it the banner placement, right? So we're going to go back to we can go back to the Andromo part. And I hope it isn't confusing. But then again, I understand it is because I had to get used to this. But this says first Android app ad space. We're going to make this the banner ad space. Okay? For recipe 2. Let's copy that. Copy. Paste it. This is recipe 2. Okay? Banner placement. Okay? Do it like that. Of course, it's shown on every activity, and we're going to save it. Oh. Wait a minute, what happened? Save it. Okay. Recipe 2 banner placement. All right. That's your banner ad space. In other words, that's your banner ad space. Okay. All right. Now, what we're going to do now, we're on Android app, right? We're going to create another ad space. And this ad space is going to be what? Take a guess. Your interstitials, right? So click create ad space. Okay. What would you like to name this ad space? We're going to name it interstitial because we're down here now. Let's call it interstitial placement. Matter of fact, let's call it recipe 2. And like I said, I'm just using, this format, but you may want to put banner first or interstitial placement, then recipe 2, or, that way to help you distinguish it even more. But I just put recipe 2 interstitial. Or I could write it interstitial placement recipe 2. Okay, platform Android, right? Now, let's go to step 4 here. Steps to trigger the ad, remember? but now it's named, describe the steps we need to follow to find the ad. Okay. Basically, it's going to be shown every 10 minutes or every 5 minutes, whatever you choose in your configurations. Because remember, we can configure our interstitial ads to show up as much or as little as we want. All right, so go ahead and paste that. It's going to leave it at that default. Create ad space. Okay. All right, create ad space, and we have that done. I believe it did it. Okay. All right. Now, let's see, did we do it? Yeah, save. Okay. Create placement. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, create placements. Okay. This is where we select interstitial. Okay. So we have to select interstitial. Okay. And for this, you don't have to do anything. Okay. And it actually says optional. I wouldn't do anything. Leave it at default, except at any price. Okay. And just click create placement. Alrighty. Did I click it? Oh, placement name. I'm sorry. Okay. We had wait a minute. We had oh no, not that. Interstitial ad. Ad set. Yeah, interstitial ad. Interstitial ads. Let's just do that. Interstitial ad. Okay. We'll call it recipe 2. So we know which one it is. Okay. Recipe 2 interstitial ad, right? And ad space is going to recipe 2 interstitial placement, but you can make those the same, as long as we know. Okay. Go ahead and click create placement. Okay. And let's see. Copy get code. Yeah, your placement ID. Okay. Here's your placement ID for your interstitial ad. Okay. Copy ID. We can just do that. Copy ID. Or you can select this and copy it. So take that back to Andromo. Facebook. Okay. And boom, there you have it. Save your changes. Okay. And let's see. Yeah. Actually, and then when I click edit, it should show both. No. Well, let's see. Save it. I don't need to edit anything. Okay. But anyway, that app should be added. Let's see. Trying to get to the, let's try this. Okay. Yeah. All right. Recipe 2 interstitial ad. Let's see, manage placement. That's just showing, okay, let's go to home. Because what I want to see is the banner and, let's see, yeah, let's click that. All ad spaces. Okay, yeah. Interstitial ad banner. Okay, there we go. That's the way, okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, interstitial. All right, but anyway, let's just see if I can see it with all my apps. Because when I click, okay, it's not showing me all of my apps actually. Let's see. Okay, let's go to settings. Let's try that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's go to recipe 2. Actually, yeah, recipe 2. And yeah, this is what I want to see. Okay, so now we got both of them in place. Okay, now it's not live on the Play Store, but what you can do, you can try and do this, but go ahead and build it. Matter of fact, I'll do it. I'll go ahead and build it and see if the Facebook ads will show up. Okay. So, yeah, that's it, basically. And if I'm going to go ahead and build it and see if we can see those ads. And this is the interstitial. You can set your time to 10 minutes. I usually set mine to 4 minutes, sometimes 2 minutes. Okay? Because they give you that option. So I'm going to set it for 2 minutes for right now. And we're all set up. So I'm going to go ahead and build this. And I'll probably see you in the next video or in the second part of this video. So Christopher Wilson, the self-proclaimed mobile app mogul, teaching you how to set up your Facebook ads in your Andromo app. Talk to you soon, and remember to hit a thumbs up and, go ahead and like it on Facebook and so forth, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Appreneurs, Chris Wilson here. I'm downloading the APK file for our Facebook ads test. So we want to see if it's working or not. So I use Pushbullet. So I'm going to go ahead and download it. I'm using Pushbullet. Okay, recipe 2. Good. We're going to see if the Facebook ads show up. And what may show up is like placeholders. That's what may show up, but we don't know yet, but we'll see. So we're checking to see if our Facebook ads show up, and interstitial and banners. So far, we have nothing showing up. Okay. Let's click a few activities to see. Okay. All right. Still nothing showing up. Okay. Now, that is a Facebook ad. At the bottom there, you see that? And let me show you how you can tell. You click the Add Choices button. And it's going to say Facebook. Okay. Why am I seeing this? This Apple website you visited uses Facebook Audience Network. So we're good to go, everybody. Woohoo! Okay. So let's X that out. So that's the banners. Let's see if the interstitials will work. Okay. Not yet. All right. Let's click around a little bit more. Maybe the interstitials will pop up. Not yet. Okay. Now, another thing. This is an app template for recipes. Okay. So for those connoisseurs out there that like to cook, guess what? And those connoisseurs or app connoisseurs, they like to make apps. Look at that. You can use that template and roll with it. You got your sample recipes right there. And of course, that's using the custom HTML. Okay. Put you some Facebook videos on there. Other things. Let's click that website. Let's see what that is. That's going to take you to a website. Okay. All right. And that's probably where they got those recipes at that you're looking at on your these recipes. Okay. So in the fish category, you can put you multiple fish dishes there. Okay. This is just one. This is just get you started off. So take advantage of that. Our Facebook ads are showing. We don't have the interstitials yet though. Okay. But that's okay. All right. So Christopher Wilson, and I'll see you in the next video. Our Facebook ads are working. Okay, hello, and Chris Wilson here. Now am I recording? Yes, I am. I do believe. Yes, I do see interstitial ads now. Okay. Interstitial ads are showing on our app, and you can see one right here. Okay. So the interstitial ads are working on our app. Okay. Let's see if another one will show. Usually it's going to have to wait 2 minutes before another one shows, but I just showed you that it is showing the interstitial ads. And if you look at the bottom, those are the banner Facebook ads. Okay, so Christopher Wilson, talk to you soon. I'll see you in the next video.